You guys can see here that Paris has been on a little bit of a slump lately. You can actually see that right now Paris is at its all-time lows. Paris has never been cheaper, and obviously Paris as a whole has not really done what I and a lot of other people would have hoped so far in 2023. But you also have to understand Paris has only been out of sale for just a couple of months, and I think so many people are writing Paris off far too early. There is so much of the Paris story left to be told, and so much of that story is going to be told in 2024. So in this video today, I'm going to be going over the most recent update for the Paris market. This will be the final update for the 2023 year, and I'll be going over some points in discussion talking about why I think 2024 can be a big year for Paris, why I think it will be a big year for Paris, and some of the like stickers and capsules and items and stuff that I'm keeping an eye on. But first, let me plug my cash trading business. If you guys are looking to sell out of any of your CSGO items or maybe even your entire inventory, obviously there's a lot of like panic in the market right now. People are wanting to sell, people are wanting to go to cash. It's the holiday season, maybe you need some extra money, whatever. Hit me up. My Twitter's going to be the first link in the description below. We can get a deal done. I'm buying anything and everything for like 85 to 90% buff. Obviously, along with that fee, you're getting instant, safe, effective, efficient cash out services to almost any payment method. I think it's a really great deal. I know a lot of people have been happy with the service so far, and by doing so, you also help support me, my channel, and my content. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. I'd love to help you guys out. You guys can help me out. With that being said, let's get right into this video today. So, like I said, Paris is at all-time lows right now. The entire CS2 market has kind of been slumping recently. It's for a bunch of different reasons. Obviously, we kind of went through a good period where things were going up, and when stuff goes up, it's just going to come down eventually. That's kind of natural. Also, we have the winter sale going on. Also, like I said, we have the holiday season where people need a little bit extra money. Maybe they're selling some stuff to buy some gifts, whatever. Spending time with their family. I don't know. They're just not as set in stone with CS2 right now. But I do think into 2024, there's a lot of good things that are going to be going on for the game in the market. We're going to continue to get more updates. At some point in 2024, we're going to get new content. I believe in March, we have the Copenhagen Major coming up. There's things that are going to hopefully, right the ship and I think start turning stuff around. And along with that, I think Paris will do well. Obviously, when we get some kind of new content in 2024, that I think will increase application numbers and crafting numbers for Paris, which will overall decrease supplies. It'll just bring new people to the game, especially if the Copenhagen Major is like super dope. It's going to get people excited about watching the esports and playing the game and buying skins and doing all that stuff. Also, with the Copenhagen Major, it's going to be a big question of whether or not those are going to be bordered or borderless stickers. Again, with people having invested so much in Paris, I can definitely understand why people would say, oh, they're just going to do borderless again because they sold so much with Paris or whatever. But also, at the same time, people have said, oh, application numbers are low on Paris and only investors are buying Paris and people who just play the game, they don't even care about Paris. People aren't buying it as much. And if investors are getting killed with Paris and then they're the only people buying borderless stickers, and you come out with some new borderless stickers in Copenhagen while people are still down on Paris, then that's not going to sell very well. So that wouldn't really make a ton of sense. Also, I think having another borderless collection so soon and having it be the first collection in CS2 would kind of make it not that hype, not that exciting. So I don't know. Valve can really do whatever they want, but I think it would make way, way, way more sense to start out with a bordered collection, especially with Paris having just happened. It feels like, Paris like literally just happened a couple months ago. So I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but that is another catalyst. And in 2024, we also get two opportunities at that. We have whether or not Copenhagen is going to be borderless or bordered, and then also whether Shanghai is going to be borderless or bordered. So both of those have a chance to kind of bump Paris up a little bit there. As far as how Paris has been going, we can see right now that most of the capsules have stayed pretty steady, if not are going down a little bit. There are still a couple of capsules that are profitable slightly or maybe break even, stuff like the Contenders Autograph Capsule at 31 cents. We have the Challengers Autograph Capsule at 32 cents, Legends Autograph at 29. As far as the team capsules, I believe Contenders is probably break even at 28 cents. And then obviously Legends and Challengers would be losing a little bit at 26 and 25. But also understand you can get these stickers, these capsules for much cheaper on third-party marketplaces. I believe I've seen team capsules as low as like 19 cents on stuff like Float. I'm not sure exactly what the buff price is, if it's like 17, 18, 19, somewhere in there. But people who kind of, a couple months ago were saying, oh, they missed the boat on Paris or they didn't get to buy or whatever. Again, remember, the market is at all-time lows for Paris right now. So if you're looking to buy, literally today, Christmas Day 2023 is as good of a time as ever. You have not missed the boat. You're honestly getting better prices than anyone has ever been able to get. Capsules are still right around 25 cents or less at all places, and hollows and glitters and stuff are mostly at all-time lows or pretty damn close to it. So if you're wanting to get into Paris, if you believe in Paris or even think Paris could be interesting, especially at these new lower prices, it could be an interesting time to buy. As far as the team hollows, something I did want to talk about is where teams are ranking right now in HLTV. Obviously, CS2 has been out for a couple months. We've been getting some tournaments. We've been getting some events. We can start to see where some teams are. And something to keep in mind is, again, even if Copenhagen is going to be borderless, that doesn't mean every sticker is going to be in both Copenhagen and Paris. So keep an eye on the unique teams to Paris who are likely not going to make it to Copenhagen as well is definitely something to keep an eye on. So I wanted to kind of line up the HLTV rankings with some of my favorite stickers to maybe increase our chances of getting some stickers that are not going to be coming to Copenhagen. So here is the current HLTV top 30. We have Vitality, FaZe, Mouse, Navi, Virtus Pro, G2, Monty, Complexity, Falcons, Cloud9. You can see all the teams here. And again, the top teams aren't all going to, it's not like the top 24 teams are going to be the 24 teams going to Copenhagen. It's not like every team in the top 24 is going. It's not like every team below top 24 is not going. But it at least gives us some kind of basis to, base some things off of and maybe get an idea of which things could be interesting. So when I start scrolling through these, one of my favorite stickers right now, which I think is at an absolutely amazing price, I think Heroic at $1.61, and again, even cheaper on third-party marketplaces, is an absolute steal. I think Heroic is going to crush it. I think it's going to have great gains. I think at $1.61 is a home run slam dunk buy. I absolutely love this. And then when we look at the HLTV rankings, we can see Heroic right now is number 23. And obviously they've had some drama and some weird stuff going on, losing Cadian, losing Staven and Jabby. So Heroic could kind of be in an absolute disaster. They went from being one of the best teams in the world to really in a free fall. Don't know if they're going to be making it to Copenhagen or not, but there is better chances than ever that they will not be making it to Copenhagen. So again, even if Copenhagen is borderless, obviously getting a second Heroic borderless sticker would be pretty devastating to the Heroic Paris. But if a new borderless Copenhagen set does come out and Heroic doesn't even make it, that could end up being very, very good for Heroic. I also think Into the Breach, it's another sticker that I really, really like. You will see Into the Breach is currently not right now in the HLTV top 30. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. They have a chance to, not get those borderless stickers. And some of these teams are disbanded or don't even compete anymore too. So you got to kind of keep that in mind. But I do think Into the Breach at $1.79 is something to keep an eye on. But Heroic really stands out to me on the first page as the strongest buy right now, or the buy that I would be the most excited about making right now. Another team I did want to talk about on the second page here, if it'll ever load, Steam has been really, really trash today, is Fnatic at $3.99. This is a sticker that I absolutely love. This is a great looking sticker, a good color, a huge fan base, historic team. I think this sticker is going to absolutely blow up. I think it's absolutely going to kill it. I think it's going to go down as one of the best performing stickers from the Paris collection at the end of the day. And again, you will see Fnatic absent from the HLTV top 30 right now, so they have a chance to not make it to Copenhagen and not be releasing a new sticker that's going to be competing with the Fnatic Hollow. We also have a team like Fluxo, which is not currently at the top or anything like that, so it's definitely another thing I would keep an eye on. And then for these teams at the top, you have to watch out. The most expensive stickers in Paris right now are stickers that are very, very likely to be getting duplicates in Copenhagen if it does end up being borderless. We have Mouse as the number 3 team in the world right now according to HLTV. That's a big red flag for the Mouse Paris Hollow. We have Furia right now as the number 12 team. You need to watch out. There could definitely be a new Furia sticker coming. We have Apex as the number 11 team. That is concerning. That is scary. Even Gamer Legion, they're at 18. They're a little bit higher than some of these other teams. So the top 4 stickers at Paris are all teams that are competitively relevant right now. So it's definitely going to be something to keep an eye out on. But this is kind of the latest Paris update. Like I said, the final Paris update for the year. Paris is always going to have a special place in my heart, however good or bad or whatever the returns end up being. Obviously, it's been kind of my first big experience. It's been so awesome for my channel and my viewership and my growth and all that stuff. I still believe in Paris in the long term. I still think it's going to be good. I'm not actively buying Paris stuff right now just because I think there's plenty of other awesome opportunities in the market, but I am still holding all the original Paris stuff that I bought, and I still think it has a bright, bright, bright future, and I think 2024 ultimately will be a big year for it one way or another. Whatever ends up happening with Copenhagen and Shanghai and all that. But we will just have to wait and see how all that goes. But I think as the player base hopefully revives itself and continues to grow in 2024, that Paris will grow along with it. And I think these prices will end up, being pretty low ultimately one day. But we'll have to wait and see. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Again, if you're looking to sell any of your items, hit me up over on Twitter. We can get a cash trade done. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. Peace.